Okay, so today what we're talking about is the review for the quiz. Okay, so it's the review for chapter 3, which is all about systems of equations. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to solve systems equations in one of three ways. You either can graph and find the point of intersection, you can do it by substitution, or you can do it by the multiplication method, which is the elimination method. Okay? And along here I've got all three of those on there. So example 1 talks about graphing. Okay, so if I want to graph it, first thing I'm going to do is solve for y, right? We're going to solve for y. So the first equation, start off with 5x minus 4y equals 0. And I'll put my 8x minus 4y equals 12. Okay? And I like to write them side by side. I do personally because if I write them side by side, then I have room to work the problem, right? So if I have to solve for y, first thing I'm going to do is bring over the 5x by going minus 5x minus 5x. So I have a negative 4y equals a negative 5x plus 0. Yeah, okay, plus 0, what the heck. Divide by negative 4 all the way through. Okay, and I'll get a y equals a 5/4 x plus 0. Okay, I can graph that. That's no problem. That's pretty easy. So I'm going to try and graph that over here. And I'll start at 0. Up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. And then the second equation, I need to go ahead and solve that. So same thing, I'll bring over the x. I have to solve for y. Am I going too fast? Okay, am I going too fast? Okay. Okay. So I've got the first one graphed and I'll wait for you, okay? So minus 8x minus 8x negative 4y equals negative 8x plus 12, right? Then I'll divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4, and I'll have y equals a positive 2 over 1x minus 3, okay? It's getting kind of squishy in there, but you know, it's all fitting. Hey, you could do it in the queue. I don't know how much time you have, but he does not. He grabs lunch. I'm not getting that. Okay, there you go. You could just run on an empty stomach. Good enough. Nobody raided my lunch. Okay, so then let's start at negative 3. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Hey, there it is right there. Found it, right? And so the answer is the point. It's not the graph. Victoria, you're looking at me kind of weird, which is okay.
Excuse the interruption. All concert choir students need to be out on the bus right now. They're waiting. All concert choir students need to be out at the bus and on there right now.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't.
Sorry. Leora, a question.
Yeah, isn't the y-intercept positive?
I think it's negative 3, but I've been wrong before.
I think it's negative.
Okay.
Somebody brought Heathens.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Heard she had a nice coat that you bought once. Yeah. Okay. Leo, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just confused.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you to be confused, okay?
Too late.
No,
No, it
okay.
is negative.
So my answer is going to be the point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Slide it down? Yeah. Okay, how's that? Thumbs up for number 1? Thumbs up? No confusion? We're good? Can you do this tomorrow? Piece of cake, right? The hardest thing is just be careful when you solve for y, okay? Just be very careful, okay? All right, you ready for number 2? Am I going too fast? You ready for 2?
Mr. Davies, can you? Oh, you can't.
I can't zoom it once it gets started. No. You want to sit closer? You don't want to sit closer? Guys, Harrison's such a nice guy. He won't even talk to you. I promise. He'll just ignore you. Okay. Tell me when you're ready for number 2. Number 2. Okay. Alexis, you're still looking at it, right? You're thinking about it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I start 2? No. All right.
5 more seconds.
5. You got it. 5 more seconds. Okay. Okay, so for number 2, the second thing I need to do is solve for y also. Okay, I also need to solve for y, so I'm going to bring over my 8x. So a negative 12y equals a negative 8x plus 48, because I subtracted 8x, right? With minus 8x, minus 8x. Then I divide by negative 12, divide by negative 12, divide by negative 12, and so I'm going to get a y equals, let's see, that is going to reduce to 1/3, divide by 4, divide by 4, 1/3 x minus 4, okay? I can graph that, that's no problem. So negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1/3. Okay, there's that one. Okay, and then the second one, I'm just going to put here, my 3y equals 2x minus 4, okay? And I'm going to divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you. I made a mistake. There, I admitted it on camera, didn't I? Thank you. It is 2/3. I know, I always make mistakes. I have, good thing I have 2 bottles of whiteout, huh? Darn it. Thanks, Connor. You are so right. Obviously I can't do fractions. I did get distracted a couple of times, didn't I? Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I was wrong. Down 2/3. It goes more like this, doesn't it? There we go. And then this is y equals 2/3 x minus 1 1/3. Estimate here, but we know they're parallel, right? Up 2/3, up 2/3, like that. And they are parallel. I know they're parallel because it's the same slope, right? So my answer is no solution. Parallel. Thank you, Connor. I would have had the wrong answer, huh? Yeah.
What's above the 3 for the first one?
Above the
Y
3.
equals-
Above the 3. Above the 3.
No.
Above the 3. Look at 3.
Is that a 2 or what?
That's a 2. 2/3. Yeah, that's a 2/3. Yeah, that was my mistake that Connor helped me with. Thank you, Connor. That's 2/3. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Okay, guys ready for example 2? Or am I going too fast? I got time. Okay, now, graphene's kind of a pain. It really is. Graphene's a pain. Takes a lot of work. It's not all that accurate. So if we could do it by the other methods, it's easier and it's exact. Okay, I'll say it again. It's easier and it's exact. Okay, so if I take a look at example 2, first of all, sub by substitution, I'm going to write them side by side. So I have room to work. Y equals x plus 3 and 2x plus a 4y equals 24. Okay, write them side by side. And then if I'm going to substitute, let's see what I'm going to do. Well, here's what I see. I see that y is equal to x plus 3. So instead of writing x plus 3, let's just substitute it in, all right? So instead of writing y right here, let's write our x plus 3. So I'll have a 2x plus a 4 times an x plus 3 equals 24, okay? And then I'll distribute, right? And I'll get a 2x plus an 8x, oops, 4x, gee, many Christmas, you guys. 4x plus 12 equals 24. Need to drink more coffee. That's 4, Kenzie, that's a 4. It's a bad looking 4. I have a 6x plus 12 equals 24, right? Minus 12, minus 12. I'll have a 6x equals 12. Divide by 6, x is 2. Okay, but that's only part of the answer, right? So I'm going to take this 2, which is what x is, the value of x, and let's plug it right there, okay? Or we write y equals 2 plus 3, which means y is 5, right? And of course it is a point, even though we didn't graph, it is a point, and the point's at 2, 5. Okay? Okay, example 3 says by elimination. So what I want to do, to eliminate, they need to be opposites. To eliminate, they need to be opposites. So I'm thinking, if I could make this a negative 3y, 3y, negative 3y, 3y, negative 3y, if they were opposites, they'd cancel. So if I multiply this second equation by 3, I'll be able to make a negative 3y, okay? So if I want to eliminate, so let me do my rewrite, okay? So let's do a rewrite. So if I rewrite, I'll have a 6x plus 3y equals 3. But the second equation becomes a 3x minus a 3y equals a negative 21, okay? So the whole point is to eliminate. It's called elimination method. I call it the multiplication addition method because I multiply through and I'm going to add, but it will eliminate it, won't it? So there you go, elimination method, right? So if I add them together, I'll get a 9x, cancel, cancel, equals, what's that, 18, negative 18, right? Yeah, great question, really good question. So if I multiply by 3, what's that make, you see what I'm looking at? What does that make this y value? Makes it a negative 3y, doesn't it? See how they'd be opposites? So I want to make them opposites, so if they are opposites, boom, cancel each other out. And then no more y's, right? Okay, then I'm going to finish up, divide by 9. I get x equals 2, right? Okay, so once I have one of them, let's just substitute. And I can either substitute into the first equation or the second. The second equation looks easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's negative.
Sure is. Sure is negative 2. Thanks. I'm having one of those days. I need more coffee. So x minus y equals negative 7. I'm going to put negative 2 in for my x. I can use either equation. I'm just going to pick the easier one, okay? Negative 2 minus y equals negative 7, right? How am I doing? Plus 2, negative y equals negative 5. Oh, it's squished in there, but then y is equal to 5, right? Sorry, it's so sloppy. So my answer's got to be a negative 2, negative 5, okay? Negative 2, negative 5. That is negative 2.
Isn't it? It's 5.
Positive 5. That's, how many is that? 4 mistakes so far? Jeez. Wow! I need coffee. I do.
Go to the
You know what? I know. Don't feel sorry for me, but you'll understand if this ever happened to you. So my daughter brought over her cat for us to cat sit. And the cat found the bird last night. So I'm a little tired.
Wait, what? The outside birds?
No, we have an inside bird. So he couldn't get the bird, but she spent all night trying to get into the cage, which she can't get, so we had to catch the cat, put the cat in the bathroom, and leave the darn bird alone. Anyway, that's my excuse. I'm live on film, so everybody's turn, huh? Stories. Okay, example 4, okay? Let's graph these, okay? This should be pretty easy. Am I going way too fast? I don't want to. Okay, let's do this one. X is greater than or less than or equal to, that's almost a mistake there too. Less than or equal to 2, so go to 2. Less than is shade that way, right? What am I doing? Greater than or equal to 0 is y is greater than or equal to 0, shade everything above the x-axis. I will. I will chill. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. So, yeah, I did the in blue, y is greater than 0. In red, I did less than or equal to 2. Okay. I will. I will. Good. Okay, let's do this in fuchsia. Start at 4, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go up 2 over 1. Right? But I'll do it in fuchsia. I'll graph the line, then I'll do it in fuchsia. Okay, there's that one. Okay. And I'll shade less, and so I'm going to shade below fuchsia. Okay. Hey, it looks like I'm in this little area. Okay, this little area here. Right in this area here so far. And then finally, let's go ahead and get y by itself. We'll go minus 3x, minus 3x. We've got y. It's less than or equal to a negative 3x plus 9, right? So I had to solve for y, minus 3x, right? Start up at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's way up there. I'll go down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1. Okay. Let me graph that one in brown. Lessen, so it shades everything below it. But I get this region where they all overlap right in here. How's that? Right in there. I think I did this the other day, didn't I? Okay, you ready for the last one? Okay. Example 3. Okay, the band and the orchestra are attending a concert. The band bought 16 student tickets and 3 adult tickets for $110.50, and the orchestra bought 12 student tickets and 4 adult tickets for $9,600. Find the cost of each ticket. Okay, so can we come up with 2 equations? Let's see, 2 equations. Hopefully we can. 2 equations. So first of all, what I see is not necessarily band or orchestra. Not really. That doesn't really interest me. It has to do with student tickets and adult tickets, right? You guys agree with that? So let's see. We know for sure that we have one equation is from the band. We're going to have 3 adult tickets at some cost plus, so, oops, let's do 16. Oh my goodness, how many mistakes is that now? Let's do 16 student tickets plus 3 adult tickets to equal $110.50. I guess I could use S and A, but S's always look like 5s, don't they? And the second equation, let's see what I have. Let's see if I can do this one. 12 student tickets and 4 adult tickets for $96. Okay? All right, got 2 equations, right? All right, let's cancel something out. How about if I multiply this one by 4 and this one by -3? What do you think? Provided I don't make any more mistakes. Boy, I've been making a lot of mistakes today, okay? Does that make sense then? I would get a 12 and a -12, right? So let's rewrite these, okay? So rewrite equation 1. If I rewrite, I'm going to get a 64x plus a 12y equals, I don't know, I'm going to use a calculator. I just keep making mistakes today, so 110.5 times 4, that one's 442. Equation 2 is going to be a -36x minus 12y equals, I don't know, 96 times -3. got negative 288. Okay. All right. If I make a mistake, you guys catch me because I've been making lots this morning, huh? Okay, so if I add them, the y's will cancel, right? So I'll go 64 minus 36. I get a 28x, cancel, cancel. 442 minus 288. I get 154, right? Divide by 28. Let's see what I get. 5.5. Okay, so 5.5 means in this thing that it's $5.50 for student tickets, right? Okay, there's one answer. What about adult tickets? Let's figure out adult tickets. So let's plug it in, okay? So probably, I don't know. How about the equation 2, okay? Let's plug it into this one, okay? So we'll go 12 times 5.5 plus 4y equals 96, right? What's 12 times 5.5? I don't know. 66. Just multiplied there, plus 4y equals 96. Minus 66, minus 66, what's that? 30. 4y equals 30. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5. So that's the cost for adults, $7.50 for adult tickets. Got it. Boom. Okay. No, Emma, we can do a little homework. It's only 9 problems. We'll be okay. We got lots of time. Okay, so 9 problems. That's all we got to do. We're going to do 2 to 18 even, and then we'll work on our egg drop. Okay.